superstars, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bianca, and in today's video we are going to be doing a yarn shopping video. We're going to be doing yarn shopping, and we're going to be doing what I'm using it for. So I'm literally so excited, like I'm so happy. First, if you see any lint on me, please, like I just finished up a bunch of projects, so you already know when it comes to making plushies, it gets everywhere, the little yarn. So little disclaimer, but we have to go to Michael's to pick up a bunch of yarns for a bunch of different projects. So if you don't know by now, I am market prepping. If you haven't watched my last video, definitely go check that out. I'm market prepping, so I need to pick up some yarn. And honestly, most of the market prep, like I talk about it a little bit in my last video, I'm pretty sure, I don't want to buy that much yarn, but for my bigger items, I need to buy yarn. And one of the reasons is, well, a couple months ago, I did a video of like crocheting my yarn stash, and I did my size 7 yarn. So I did use up like some of my yarn, but also ever since I started kind of making like these snails, I use the size 7 yarn, and I've just been using up some of my yarn because they take up, like one of these shells takes up this whole color. When you do like whatever the outside color is, it takes up the whole color. So yeah, I've actually been using my yarn, which is a good thing. Like it is a really good thing, but that means I have a bunch of stuff that I want to crochet for this market, and I just don't have the yarn for it. So I'm so excited to buy yarn. And honestly, I'm so excited because I feel like recently, like I haven't been able to make the projects that I want. Like I've been able to make the projects that I want because I do have a lot of yarn, but I've been limiting myself and telling myself, okay, I can't buy too much yarn because I have so much yarn here, so use the yarn that you have here.
Oh my god, corny, lame, boo, tomato, I'm throwing tomatoes.
And I haven't been able to do exactly what I wanted because I haven't been allowing myself to buy yarn as much. But I'm so excited now because since I don't have that much size 7 yarn and it's not taking up that much space, I can buy size 7 yarn.
And I like that.
But there is, wait, I wouldn't call it really a caveat, but the only thing is to kind of prevent myself from just going into Michael's and buying just a tremendous amount of yarn and not using all of it, I'm going to create a list, which I never do. I'm going to create a list of all the projects I want to make, and then I'm going to go look at the pattern, and hopefully the pattern creator included a spot with the amount of yarn I'll need for that project. And I'm just going to write down all the colors that I need. Like right now, I'm just going to decide what colors I need, what colors I want to make each project, and that's just how we're gonna do it. I'm not sure. I also have to make sure I actually I know I want to do 3 different projects, but I'm not sure if I only want to do 3 different projects, so I have to look and see what else I might want to do. And then also I do have an order for a snail, so I do have to pick up the yarn for that. So I have to check and see if I have the yarn for that. I think I checked and I don't. So I probably have to pick up the yarn for that. But yeah, so we're gonna go to Michael's and get the yarn. Hey guys, so we're right outside of Michael's right now, walking in, and yeah, we're about to do this little yarn shopping, so come with me. Okay guys, so most of the yarn I need is Sweet Snuggles. I'm looking at it right now and I really hope they have everything that I need. It looks like they may not, unfortunately, but there is some at the top. So I have this little list and we're just gonna see what they have. Okay, so for my first color, I don't see it at all. So I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna look around. If they don't have it, I might just choose another color. We'll see. But I do need 2 white. So here we go. and I need 4 green, but I didn't choose which green I needed. I'm gonna just do this one since it's right here. This one is like coming out the pack, and I hate getting yarn like this. But they only have 4, and I need all 4. I need 3 cream, but I only see 2, so I'm gonna just get the 2 that I see. I need a pink, which I do not see. A red. The red is all the way up there. The mint green up there. And the blue, which is right here. And then I just need yellow. I'm gonna go check the other side before like I bother an employee about the yarn up there. They have purple over here. Do I need, okay, here's the teal that, so here's the teal that I need. And then I think I need black. Well, I don't know if I have black, so I'm gonna just, but this is not the right black. We're just gonna hope I have black because it's not the right one. We need this red. I can't remember if I have purple. Oh, here's black. So the only one I guess they don't have, I need another cream and a pink, and I don't see those. And this is the mint green that I need, so I'm gonna just get this one. All the yarn is buy one get 1.5 off, so I do want to make sure I have an even amount of yarn though, so I get the best of the promotion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay guys, so I feel like let's just walk around and see if we can find any pink hiding anywhere. And if not, I may just have to order that one. My eyes, like my contact, is being so weird. So I forgot about one more thing I wanted to do. I wanted to do a cat with fluffy yarn, 190 yards. Ooh, because I don't want to buy a bunch of these. This is only 56 yards. I would need 3 of these. This isn't even really the color I wanted. So honestly guys, I think for the cat, I might just use yarn that I have. Or I might go to Hobby Lobby and look at their fluffy yarn because this is not like the color that I wanted. Just trying to give you something. Hey y'all, I'm back home and I'm ready to talk about some of the stuff we got from the store. So let's just jump right into it. Like, I'm so excited to do this portion of the video because I'm so excited to finally start crocheting. So, sorry guys, when I look off to the side, I have my phone set up so I can see myself. And if I'm looking off to the side, I'm looking at myself on my phone to see how I look. Like, I'm not just staring off to the side, not looking at you guys. I'm not trying to be weird, okay? I want you guys to know that before we start. Here's our bags of yarn. Here's the first one. And here's the second one. And I also pulled out some of the yarn that I already had here to show you guys like everything for the project. But yeah, this is so much yarn. And you guys know, I really have not been buying yarn. So it was so fun to finally buy yarn and buy so much yarn at one time. I'm getting back to what I do best, and it is so fun to buy all this yarn. So anyway, let's get into what we're making. So for our very first project, we're going to be making an jumbo octo plushie. And I made this project before. This pattern is by, I want to say this pattern is by All by Jade. So I made this plushie before. I made it twice actually. Once I made it for a market and it sold at the market. Then I put it on my Etsy and someone ordered it on my Etsy. So I loved making it both times I made it. But ever since I made it, like, I've been wanting to make it in one solid color because I was wondering if it would like sell differently if it was one solid color. But let me show you guys the yarn I got for this one. So for this one, I was thinking about going for like a blue or a purple color. And when I was thinking about it, I'm like, okay, I did the calculations. I would need like 3, and it said like 3.3 skeins of yarn, right? Like 3 is some change. So I'm like, okay, I have this teal color here. It's not a full skein, but I can start off with this teal color and get 3 more. So I decided to go with this because teal is blue, and since I already have this teal color here, I'm like, I might as well do this, and then I can get rid of some of this one also. Maybe even, well, I'll start with this one. So, but I'm rambling, guys. I'm sorry.
Shanice.
Yeah?
Your mouth is moving a lot like a rat. Yappa, 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 yappa. Shut it, please.
I got 3 of this teal color and then this skein right here. So I'm so excited to make this one. I think it's going to be so cute. Well, I know it's going to be so cute in this color. So our next project is also a project I've been so excited to do for so long. And I'm not gonna lie, I want to do the different version of it. So let me just tell you guys what the project is. I'm going to be doing the human-sized turtle by Crochet by Jenna, I think. I've been wanting to do this project for so long, and realistically I really been wanting to do like the humongous size one. Like I think it's like, I forget what it's called, like king size. It's the one that's super big, and I've been wanting to do that one, but that's gonna be a lot of yarn and it's gonna be a lot of money, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it when I'm done with it. So I just decided for right now just to settle for the human size version and make that one instead of making like the gigantic one. Then maybe later on I can make the gigantic one, who knows. I bought 3 skeins of this green. This one is already busting out the packaging. Realistically, when I picked it up in the store, it was busting out the packaging, and I hate buying yarn like that, but they only had 3 of this color and I needed 3 of them.
That man don't like that.
So I bought 3 of these, but I also have this for my yarn stash. So I don't know if I'll end up using all 3 or what, but we'll find out. And then when I looked at the pattern, basically the pattern said 3 skeins of green and 1 skein of, well, it said white, but I think it meant like brown. So 3 skeins for the body color and 1 skein for the shell color. So I do have this brown, but I also have this brown that was like a mystery bag I got from Premier Yarn. I do kind of want to use this brown, but I'm not entirely sure it will be enough. I think I just have to go with the light brown. So for our next project, I'm gonna go get it because it's sitting right here. For our next project, we're going to be making this jumbo bee. I love this bee so much. This was one of my like first plushie projects, especially one of my first jumbo ones. So I keep this one, I keep it sitting on my shelf. This is a pattern that I found online so long ago. Like it's probably been almost a year ago at this point. So I really couldn't tell you like where I got it from. I just have my notebook where when I first started crocheting, I would write the patterns down that I used in my notebook. I wouldn't write like where the pattern was from. I would just write the instructions down. So yeah, for that project, I bought the 2 obvious colors, a yellow and a black. But in my yarn stash, I have this yellow and this black. Honestly, for the black, I might be okay with just this black. But for the yellow, I really wasn't sure if this would be enough because I made that project so long ago. Like I don't remember how much yarn it used up. So I bought another one just in case. If I don't end up using the other black though, it's always good just to have black in the stash. Like black is a staple. I'm probably gonna need it for something else anyway. So my next project, in the shopping video, I was talking about wanting to find like a cute fluffy yarn to make a cat with, and I wasn't able to find that yarn, and I did not go to Hobby Lobby. So I just had decided that I would use something that I already had, whether it be like some type of crazy color or a cat color. I ended up going with this orange. So it was either between orange and hot pink because I think both would make such cute cat colors. And I decided to go with orange ultimately because there are orange cats and I don't use orange a lot. Like this orange, I ordered this months ago and it's just been sitting in like my little jumbo yarn ottomans. So I decided I would find a reason to use it. I won't need all of these though. Like I'll probably need just a little bit out of this one, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, I will be making an orange cat. Guys, I just realized I didn't get 3 skeins of yarn for the turtle. I got 4. This one was hiding at the bottom of the bag. So I think the pattern actually calls for 4, not 3. But anyway, for my next project, I have all these colors.
Oh my goodness, girl.
Oh my goodness, it's a lot. Okay, I have all these colors. And with all these colors, I will be making, oh, I'm covering the mic. With all those colors, I will be making a snail plushie. And I love making these snail plushies. I made these snail plushies so many times. You guys know, I know, they're like a staple in my crocheting world domain videos. I don't know. All right, guys, so we're almost there. We're almost to the end of all of these projects. So for our next project, I'm just gonna do this. And so I got 2 white, this hot pink I had here, and then this is just the green that I showed you guys earlier. With these colors, I will be making the Jumbo Cow by Crochet Calls, I'm pretty sure her name is. I love making jumbo plushies, so I decided to get the jumbo one, but I'm also debating buying the smaller size. So we'll see. After I make the jumbo one, we'll see if I want to buy the other ones. But yeah, this is what this for. I'm so excited to see how this turns out. And then finally, for our very last project, I unfortunately do not have a picture to show you guys, so I'll show you guys the real life item. Okay, so for our very last item, I'm going to be making a bao dumpling. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. And I bought cream to make with that. I originally wanted to get 3 cream because I was thinking like, okay, I low-key wanted to make it the size of like the Octo plushie, and I'm gonna use like 3 and some change skeins for that. So I'm like, even though it also does have tentacles, so I'm like, maybe I should get 3 for this one. But they only had 2 cream, but I think I'm just gonna start crocheting with these 2 and see where it leads me, and if I like the size. And if I don't like the size, I'll just have to go back to the store and pick up another cream. But we're gonna start with this for now. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. That's everything I'm crocheting with this yarn that I bought. Make sure you guys check out my next video though, which is going to be part 2 to my market prep series, where I crochet all this yarn. You guys are going to see me make everything I'm going to make with this yarn in that video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me to go yarn shopping, my favorite hobby besides crochet, and sitting and talking to me. And until the next one, guys, I'll see you then. Bye. Love you. I went through a lot with this beat. I did. So last night, honestly, the OGB, I abandoned. Like, it's snowing right now after it being 88 degrees yesterday, guys. Jersey weather is so crazy. Look at the eyes though, like they are so cute. For some reason the power is out in my house. It's literally going down. That was annoying because you guys know I've been like pretty unlucky when it comes to the extra yarn in this project. Oh shoot, yeah, that's crazy.